Yeah. It's a full-time job with no benefits. Too many ego, too many fits. Count money with a side of stress.
Hey, what up? It's your boy still Khalil, back with another video. So today we got Cold Blue Cam, man. You know, I'll be checking out these videos. Like I told John in the last video, I like to watch these shits for research purposes. So we gotta see how iPhone 16 thieves accidentally delivered themselves to the police. I don't think thieves are very smart, man, and we are seeing that this is the case. Y'all gotta be smarter. I'm not saying don't do the things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying do them either, but I'm just saying if you're gonna do them, probably should learn how to do them correctly so you don't keep going to jail. That's all I'm about. You know what I mean? Do the right thing.
Was notified of a fraud incident in Palm City, Florida. A previous victim reported that his identity had been stolen. In March 2025, the Martin County Sheriff's Office was notified of a fraud incident in Palm City, Florida. A previous victim reported that his identity had been stolen once again and used to buy a phone and service from AT&T. The Sheriff's Office spoke further with the victim, who reported receiving emails from AT&T. One of the emails confirmed the purchase of an iPhone 16 Pro Max, totaling $1,200. A few hours later, the victim received another email stating the order had shipped, along with a tracking number estimating delivery before noon on April 1st, 2025. It's important to note that a similar incident had occurred 6 months earlier, during which the victim's identity was used to buy phones through T-Mobile. In that case, the suspects intercepted the package before it reached the delivery address by presenting fake identification to the UPS driver, falsely claiming to be the victim and successfully retrieving the phones. In light of this, the sheriff's office contacted the UPS driver, who confirmed he was currently holding the package destined for the victim's home. The driver was told to alert the sheriff's office if anyone tried to collect the package, as the suspects, 37-year-old Kimberly and her husband, 40-year-old Shenton, were likely planning to intercept the delivery on April 1st. Little did they know, they were about to find out that this April Fool's Day was no joke. Several detectives in unmarked squad cars followed the UPS truck along its route until they saw a vehicle cut in front of it and stop, at which point a woman exited and began approaching the truck.
We're just gonna hang out for a little bit. Step out. Face guard. Face guard. Put your hands on the car. Leave the phone on the top of the car. Spread your feet. I'm just gonna detain you for right now.
Why they put the camera on his yams though? Why they try to show his yams? She got her high beams out and they trying to show his yams. What kind of video is this, man?
Okay? I can get these out, okay? Just gonna detain you until we figure out what's going on, okay? Okay, bring that. You can just have your back towards the car.
Anything on you that's poking your stick or anything like that? No?
Oh, we can't see her yams like they showed his yams in full HD. We can't see. We only saw the top of her yams. What? I was just playing.
Lean on this over.
Nothing else? I don't have anything in your bra that I can't see? No? No ID, no credit cards, no cash, nothing like that?
Is 10-4 if I call Sierra North for a transport car? Yeah. What's your ID, Jen? 645. What?
Yeah, it's the reason why you want it.
Well, you're detained right now for an investigation. Yeah. But when you're detained, you need to identify yourself.
I can give it my name.
Okay. Is your ID in the car?
I don't want to search my car.
We'll get to that. Is this your car?
Everyone's sequestered.
Or
Okay.
can we get a transfer? Because I have PC for this one.
Working on you what?
I have PC for this one.
Yeah. You want one transport car or two transport cars? I can probably only pull you one.
One's fine.
I'll ask Sierra North for two.
One's fine.
You sure?
Yeah. What's your name? It's Kimberly. Do you have your IDs in the car?
I'm not sure if I have my ID.
Okay. What's happening? Well, right now you're being placed under arrest. Okay, being placed under arrest for what? We'll talk about that here shortly.
How's it going, man?
Y'all good?
Yes, sir.
All right, appreciate it.
Of course.
I don't know if they need anything else from you. I know you got, stuff to deliver. Let me just make sure we're all good here, and then I'll get you out of the game.
Okay, cool.
Thank you. Is he all good? Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Should we take that? Okay.
I'll take. Do you have another?
If shit like this happen to your UPS driver, do y'all have to be responsible for the time lost, or is like this a situation where your like manager or whatever will understand? Like I couldn't make the rest of my route because like I was stuck with these niggas. I made a couple of them, but obviously I'm not gonna be able to finish because I was sitting here. Cause I know I worked for one place and they didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like it didn't matter if we got pulled over, it didn't matter if we had an accident, it didn't matter if somebody was in the middle of the road. They expected us to finish the route no matter what. Like, so I just want to know how it is for UPS, just in case I had to go back and get a job, man. You know what I mean?
Air cops by chance? I do. Line up against the car for me. No problem. And then spread your feet. All right. Well, I don't know if you're trying to run or anything. Yeah. Well, you never know.
What's going on with your package now? You're just gonna like return it to.
I guess I'll just say that they didn't want it. I don't know. Like, what do I do? Because they didn't order it.
They're the actual people
Yeah,
who did it. No, and
So
they
just
called
refuse it
AT&T and said we didn't do that, and they said we'll cancel it. But then he got the shipping thing saying, yeah.
So I'll just say that they refused it or canceled it.
Okay, and then it'll go back to perfect. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your help. So I haven't been told why I'm being. I don't understand what's happening.
So this is her investigation. I'm kind of just here to help out where I need to. So any questions you have, I would ask her. Yeah.
Don't answer questions.
No question.
Don't answer questions.
You don't know if this is a rental?
I just said it. I don't answer questions, so it don't matter what you ask me. I'm not gonna answer it.
Maybe if you want to just go to the front of that car right there for me.
So you can move this truck.
Thank you for your help.
Absolutely. Anything for you.
But you're a police officer, right? But I didn't give no one the right to search my car.
Is it your car?
I said I don't give no one the right to search my car, right?
But it's your car, then, right?
I don't have to answer your question.
You said search my car.
I didn't say that. Don't lie.
You did say that.
I did not say
You
that.
just said I didn't give them permission to search my car.
I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's your car.
I didn't give no permission to search my car.
Your car. Just said that.
I don't answer your question. I just gave you a statement. I didn't give no permission to search my car.
We don't need it.
Does it come back to 6 rentals? Is that your wallet in there? Do you want it?
Yes, I want it.
You want it? Okay.
But I want to get it myself.
You're not getting it yourself. You're under arrest, sir.
I'm under arrest?
Yes, you're not going back in the car.
You didn't state that you said I was detained, so I'm under arrest, right?
You're under arrest.
Can I ask why was I'm under arrest?
We're going to talk about it once we get out of the sun and in the office. I'm not discussing it right now outside of the road. It's hot. I have other stuff I'm taking care of. But you want your wallet, correct?
Yes, I need my wallet.
Is this your phone? You want that too?
Yes.
Do you have any property in that car that's yours that you want? Like, do you have a purse or anything in the car? Your phone's in the car, and do you have like a purse or anything
What's
like that?
happening with the car?
We're towing it. But I mean, if you have like a purse or something in there, I will get that out and take that with you. Sorry, what? Your whole bag? Okay. We'll get that and bring it with you. Okay.
While Kimberly and Shenton unknowingly screwed themselves over, their victim was left with dealing with the aftermath of identity theft. Unexpected situations like this can happen to anyone, and if it ever
Bro, I was a victim of identity theft, and that shit is not fun. So if y'all out here stealing people's identity, frauding and shit, bro, please stop. Y'all hurting people's lives. I'm still not finished fighting the shit that happened when niggas stole my identity. I still owe shit that I have no idea about. I never had none of these things. They talking about, this is your bill from this when you had this. Did not have that. So I'm still fighting that shit to this day. It was like fucking, 6-7 years ago, man? So, bro, please. Y'all need to think about the implications that y'all putting on. But I know you want to get the shit. It's a hustle. You get in the bag. You get into the money. Please think about the other motherfuckers out in the world that's not you, that you are hurting to do what the fuck you doing. At least think about them. I ain't saying you ain't got to hurt them no more, because I know some of y'all ain't going to listen to me. But at least think about it, okay? Can we do that? Can the collegians at least do that? Just think about the people.
happens to you, having someone ready to fight for you makes all the difference. Seriously injured in an accident, medical bills piling up, Insurance companies often give you the runaround. It's a nightmare scenario too many face. Fighting insurers alone can be frustrating. Lowball offers, endless paperwork, and delays. You deserve better. That's where today's sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, comes in. As America's largest personal injury law firm, Morgan & Morgan has over 100 offices and 1,000 dedicated lawyers, all working to make sure you get the compensation you deserve if you become their client. With over $20 billion recovered and 3 million clients helped, their track record speaks for itself. From car accidents to malpractice and defective products, their attorneys are ready to fight for you if you become their client. What sets Morgan & Morgan apart? You can submit your claim in just 8 clicks from the comfort of your couch. No sign-up fees, and you only pay if they win your case. It's that simple. You can just head over to www.forthepeople.com/code BlueCam, found in the description, or by scanning the QR code on your screen from your phone's camera. You can fill out your details, and their team will take it from there. No hassle, no stress. Inside their rental car, detectives found Kimberly's purse containing a fake ID in the victim's name.
I think if my husband has his wallet.
Okay, that's your husband? Okay. She says she has her bag in there, but she doesn't need it if her husband has his wallet.
She wants to leave her purse in the bag that we're in the car that we're towing.
I wouldn't if I was her, but I mean, it's going with her property.
Any way to make the handcuffs looser, or
I can check for fit. I'm just gonna roll your sleeve up a little bit. Unfortunately, they are metal, I know, so they're not gonna be the most comfortable.
So strange, you know? Being detained and then I'm being arrested.
Well, I'm not the lead investigator.
Who's the leader investigator in the house?
That one.
The lady?
the vehicle's being towed. So you want your purse, I assume, or do you want to go to the tow company? I'm gonna take your purse.
They can keep everything as long as my husband has his wallet.
Okay. I'm not gonna leave your purse in a rental car. It's gonna go back to the rental car.
What will happen is the tow truck will come and get it, then 6 Rental will come take the car from the rental place, or from the tow yard. So then who knows where your purse is going to be. It will go with you with your property. We're not keeping it. It's going with you.
Well, why is it being returned?
Because both are getting arrested, so I can't leave that car on the side of the road.
No, I mean, I understand it getting well, okay.
You didn't find a registration, did? No. Okay, she's gone. I wish.
What's she not understanding? The nigga, you cannot leave your purse in the car because they finna tow it, and it's a rental car, so it's gonna go back to the rental company. You wanna just lose your purse? Are you confused? Why? Like I said, I don't think thieves are that smart, so let me just stop.
And then? I was just trying to be polite because I was gonna ask you where the registration was, if you know where it is. Okay, that has nothing to do with the case. It's just I gotta throw this out.
You were recording, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we all are.
I said you wasn't.
A sergeant? No, I'm not a sergeant.
I asked.
Yes, if I was a sergeant.
No, I said if you were recording.
Oh, recording.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we all are.
Yep.
Dude, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, I scanned it as the customer refused it, so
Perfect.
do whatever you want to do.
All right, and just so you know, if anybody ever asks what happened to the package, you're on video of me taking it, so you're good.
Of course.
If you need me to sign anything, I will. But if you want to call your boss and say, hey, Sergeant Decker took it,
Yeah, I mean,
I just don't want you to get in trouble.
can I just take a picture of the...
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Just think, I mean,
I just don't want you to get in trouble.
yeah, here, let me call him real quick. Sorry.
No, man, I just don't want you to get in trouble because I don't know. I don't want you getting like at the end of the day and then be like,
Give us that cell phone back.
you're hiding your packages.
Oh my God, people are nuts. Thank you.
No, thank you, man. You like
Have a good one.
made life easy.
Gave me some excitement this morning. What's up, buddy? I obviously refused the package at the customer's house, but the police officers would like to have it. So obviously, do you want me to scan it out or just give it to him as refused? Because he said he said he doesn't mind signing for it. I don't know how that works.
Does he need the package? The other thing I can do is I can open this up real quick.
Okay.
Make sure that there are actually phones in here.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I'm taking the package.
I'll put you on speaker.
Hey, the only reason why we're seizing the package is that way nobody can say that it's just an empty box.
Okay. I mean, we can hold it here. I just don't know because that usually runs through our security, not like the supervisors.
Okay, so can we do this? I'll leave the package with him, and if you don't mind, if I can come down this afternoon or tomorrow, open it up, take pictures of the phones, and then you guys can keep the package.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay, I just got to prove that there's phones in there. Like, me and you both know that there is, but somebody else maybe say, no, there's not. I'll come do it down there at the office. All right, thank you very much. We'll swing by later on today. What time do you end up back?
Man, like that's
So I'm coming by tomorrow.
We're not taking it right now.
No.
Sorry about
No, it's okay. No, I don't want anybody to get
I don't know.
in trouble.
I never run.
We've had it go both ways.
All good.
But I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Of course.
Subsequently, Shenton and Kimberly were transported to the sheriff's office to be interviewed separately.
Nigga not working out. He trying to get his shit together. He know he finna go down. He trying to get his legs ready so he can run. Damn.
Shenton, is that your name?
I don't answer questions. So
You're not gonna answer any questions?
I don't know what the situation is. No one said anything to me.
Okay.
So,
Well, that's what we're in here gonna talk about.
But I have nothing to discuss.
All right, I'm gonna read you your Miranda warnings real quick, and then if you decide that you don't wanna, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have them, and you can decide at any time to exercise these rights.
Exercise it right away.
Pardon me?
I'm exercising it now.
Okay, you don't wanna, okay. Or I could still get your basic information. So your name
I don't answer questions.
at all. So you're gonna be booked in under John Doe and sit there until you're not gonna get a bond.
What I'm being arrested for.
Okay. Well, that's what we were in here to discuss, but you're being difficult.
I'm not being difficult.
I
just
asked your
read
name.
My rights.
I read you your rights.
And I choose to exercise my rights. So what's wrong with that?
It's your name.
But
It's
you
your
just
name.
said.
Not
I
asking you about, but I'm not asking you about the crime.
I'm not being disrespectful, right? I'm just communicating, right?
Okay.
You read me the rights, right?
You're in here for a multitude of felonies.
Me? Okay.
Yes. Yes. So, including scheme to defraud. So, we're going to discuss it, but you don't want to discuss it, so we're not going to. The right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Okay, with your rights in mind, you want to talk to me? Your charges are going to be scheme to defraud, grand theft, and criminal use of personal identification information. Back in September, you were in Martin County doing the same thing that you're doing now. Do you remember? I have you on video here, so. What are you doing in Martin County right now?
I was traveling with my husband.
Going where? What were you doing when you were approaching the UPS driver?
I just exited my car. I wasn't approaching anyone yet.
You were walking up to his truck.
I was walking. I wasn't walking to anyone specific.
Why were you walking?
I mean, if I
What's holding you back from being honest with me? You're getting booked on the charges anyway. So
Okay. Let's just get my lawyer or an appointed lawyer then.
okay. We need to take him to the jail. Just get a picture real quick.
Is that a mugshot picture?
No. Ready? Definitely good. Look up. Why did it fall over?
Yeah, because I wonder what the picture for.
That's some good pictures. They was taking some good shots, man. She is a good photographer.
As a result, Kimberly was charged with felony counts of scheme to defraud, grand theft, criminal use of personal ID information, and possession of fictitious driver's license, while Shenton was only charged with felony scheme to fraud and grand theft. Ultimately, they were released the following day on a $10,000 and $5,000 surety bond. If your wardrobe's starting to look like evidence from a cold case, it's time for a
Why people be doing this shit thinking that the motherfuckers ain't got ways to track this shit? If that's your hustle, man, I guess. But like, please, let's find better ways to make money out here and not stealing and defrauding people. Cause that's not cool. You gonna always keep going down. Motherfuckers gonna always have a sob story, and motherfuckers gonna be like, they took my family away from me. But your family chose to do stupid ass shit like this, and so we gotta have these conversations. I'm not saying either one of them is right, but we gotta stop the first if we don't want the second to happen. All right. Once again, man, shout out to all the Khalillionaires. If y'all made it this far in the video, you are a Khalillionaire. I put the crown on your head, man. I love y'all. Music coming out June 21st. We got Foolish, and June 11th we got Midnight Flicks. For my team, bro, Brainhead Big. I love y'all, man. Let's keep rolling, bro. Like we out of here, man. I love y'all. Peace.